Since it's 2019 and every YouTuber in existence started to make his own tier list video, I was like, hey, it is my turn now. So here I am with my Pokemon Starter tier list, and before I start I just want to clarify that I'm going to be ranking the final stage of the starters. This is just my opinion, and I'm going to be basing my opinion on a couple of factors like their stats, my experience using the Pokemon, my experience with the starter in the anime, and etc. But mostly I'm just going to base my opinions on their designs anyway. Also, I might rank them lower or higher based on their previous stages. What I mean by this is, for example, I don't like Dragonite because it looks nothing like Dragonair and it looks so derpy compared to Dratini and Dragonair. Now for the tiers, so for the D tier I will be placing Pokemon who I personally don't like. The C tier is for Pokemon who I feel could have been a lot better. Pokemon in the B tier are just solid, there's nothing really great about them, but there's also nothing that's terrible. The A tier are full of Pokemon who I think are really good, but have that one thing that keeps it from being perfect. The S tier is just perfect, there's nothing really wrong with any of these starters in my opinion. And finally we have the God tier, and I'm not gonna lie, there's only one that belongs in this tier, but I'm not gonna spoil who it is. Also, we have a tier with question marks. This belongs to the Gen 8 starters because I can't have an opinion on them since we haven't seen their final stage evolutions yet. But with all that said, let's just begin. So I'm first going to put the Gen 8 starters in the question mark tier. It's gonna be Sobble, Scorbunny, Grookey. Yeah, here he is. By the way, I like Sobble the most, Scorbunny second most, and Grookey the least. I'm going to try to go over this as fast as possible because I don't want to stretch this, but whatever. Infernape, definitely S tier. I love Infernape. Probably the best, no, not the best with Mega Blaziken right now, but probably one of my favorite firefighting types. Not much needs to be said about it. I loved it in the anime when Ash used an Infernape. Feraligatr is pretty much B tier. Fun fact, I used a Totodile as my first starter ever. I loved it. It was so cute. I was stuck at the first gym, so I already had a Feraligatr at the first gym. Oops, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's not much needs to be said about it. Meganium, I hate Meganium. I just hate it. It's so weak and it looks so simple. It just looks so simple. It's literally a dinosaur with a flower around it. I don't know why, but I don't like it. I don't like its design, and I don't like its moveset, and I don't like using it at all. Ash's Bayleaf was pretty cute though, and Bayleaf was actually a lot cooler than Meganium because it has at least that like leaf on its head. So yeah. Empoleon, A tier. Because I love Piplup, I kinda hate Prinplup, but Empoleon just looks so majestic. It looks so amazing, to be honest. Primarina. I kinda hate Primarina. And not because it's bad or anything, it's pretty good, but Poplio, it's so awkward that I have a male Poplio. I mean, then it evolves into Brienne, I think? I can't remember. And then it evolves into Primarina. It's so weird to see a male Primarina. That's why I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Chestnut, C tier. I mean, Chespin was okay. Quilladin, I can't remember, was trash. And Chestnut was pretty cool, but I feel like they could have done something better. And I also used one, it wasn't all that good. Spiky Shield was pretty cool though, so yeah, C tier. Oh. Torterra, S tier, A tier, I really don't know. I really love Torterra because it's so intimidating. It just looks so intimidating compared to Turtwig. The typing isn't all that good though, but whatever. I thought it should have been Crash Steel. I know 4 times weak against fire, that isn't good, but still, it has spikes coming out of its cheeks. But I love it, I love Torterra. I also like the little tree on its back, so yeah. Blastoise, A tier, definitely. The Squirrel is pretty okay. I think it's cute, But War Turtle, I don't like War Turtle. But then Blastoise is just amazing because it has like cannons on its back. It's so cool and over the top. And when it Mega Evolves, to be honest, it looked kind of stupid when it Mega Evolves, but I don't know, I still like it. Greninja S tier, definitely. There's not much need to be said about it. I mean, its shiny is just amazing. It's literally a ninja. It's probably the best frog Pokemon ever made. The only thing that keeps it from God tier is because of Ash Greninja. Ash Greninja is pretty cool, but I don't like the name Ash Greninja, and that's literally what it's called, so yeah. The Decidueye also S tier, just S tier. I mean, Rowlet, the cutest Pokemon I've ever seen, ever. Maybe not as cute as Oshawott, but yeah, the cutest Pokemon ever. Its second stage was pretty good, and then it evolved to a Ghost Grass type. That is just amazing. He's literally Robin Hood, whatever. Yeah, S tier, Decidueye. Delphox. A lot of people give Delphox a lot of shit, but I think it could have been better. Fennekin, cute, yes. Braixen was probably my favorite second stage evolution ever. First stage. And Delphox just ruined the entire line, to be honest. I don't know why, but somebody pointed out to me that it has like hair coming out of its ears, and that really turned me off from it. I mean, that was just gross, to be honest. Also, it's kind of weird when you have a male Fennekin that evolves into this, so yeah. Incineroar, I think it's better than most people give it credit for. I like Litten. Torracat, not my favorite, but I like that it was a cat, so yeah. And Incineroar, I mean, it's kind of funny that it turned into a wrestler, but yeah, that's the only problem I have with it. It doesn't make any sense, but I really like Incineroar's design and it's shiny, so I'm gonna put it here. Hey guys, so during the editing of this video, I've noticed that I've been saying the same thing over and over again. So I'll briefly summarize why these next set of Pokemon belong to their tier. So Swampert is just amazing, but 4 times weak against grass. Typhlosion is too simple, Blaziken is cool but not fun to battle against, Venusaur is ugly but fun to use, Ambor is too underrated, and Charizard is too overrated. Superior, I love Superior. It's the only reason it isn't S tier is because, I mean, it evolves from Snivy. No, it evolves from Servine. Snivy evolves from Servine evolves from Snivy, and they both have like hands and feet. And when Servine evolves into Superior, it loses that. It's so weird. I don't know why, but I really like using it. The contrary ability with Leaf Storm is pretty good, so yeah. Sceptile, God tier. There's not much need to be said about Sceptile. It defeated Tobias's Darkrai and actually kind of one-shotted him, so yeah. There was this one episode where it's Grovyle, the Grovyle of Ash. He just beat up some Tropius for revenge. It was so brutal, to be honest. There was also this time that Sceptile battled against May's Blaziken and tied with it. It was a draw, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, Sceptile is just amazing. Its Mega is amazing. It's my favorite starter of all the starters, so yeah. And then we have Samurott at last, and he's gonna go. I want to put him in the S tier so bad, but I can't. I just can't. I need to put him in the A tier because his evolution doesn't make any sense. I mean, all his forms are really cool. Oshawott is super cute. Duot is super cool. Samurott is even cooler, but Duot evolving into Samurott, that doesn't make any sense. Because the same thing with Superior. It walks on 2 feet and suddenly it stops walking on 2 feet. Like, why would you ever do that? Hey guys, so I just wanted to say thank you for helping me reach 600 subscribers. I really appreciate all the support you've been giving me. I also want to apologize for the lack of uploads in the last few months. I've been busy with a lot of schoolwork and I've also had my final exams. Even though it's summer now, I can't promise a lot more uploads, but I'll be trying to upload more frequently. I've been thinking about starting another playthrough of Pokemon Zeta or a playthrough of Attack on Titan 2. It doesn't mean I'll stop making edits, but making edits takes a lot of time, and even though I enjoy making them, it can still be a bit annoying. I think that's about it. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and feel free to check out my other social media. Links will be in the description below.